everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is MJ Pinky, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about my editing process for chapter 39, and I'm also going to talk to you guys about what my critique group had to say about it, because they have already given me feedback on it. So my goal for chapter 39, this is from the perspective of my jerk character. He has been a complete jerk this entire book, but I haven't given a whole lot of backstory on why this is up until this point. It's just generally been understood that, you know, this is just kind of who he is. You know, he cares about what he cares about and not much else. And this is the chapter that directly follows the action sequence with the demonic being and the lions. So he is coming on this scene and he's looking at what is happening, and so this is a very traumatic moment for him as he's looking at the carnage, and we're getting to see what motivates him and what his goals are and what his fears are. The breadcrumbs that I've left for his character development are realized here in this chapter, and I was a little bit worried about it because I definitely did not want it to come off as info dumpy or exposition-y or anything like that. I wanted it to be a smooth reveal, if you will, and the feedback that I got for this chapter was really good and positive. Most of my members do not like this character, not because of like my writing or anything like that, but because they just think that he's a jerk and they don't like him, which is fine. But this chapter, they mentioned that now they kind of understand why he is the way he is, and they identify with him a little bit better. Still don't like him, but now they understand why he is the way he is. So that's great. That is exactly what I was going for. One of my members mentioned that this is her favorite character because of how complex and deep he is throughout the book, and the culmination of everything in this chapter is the reason why. And this was her favorite chapter of my whole book, actually. So I was not expecting this chapter to really go over that well, but I'm very glad that it did. And it's always nice to get really positive feedback about a chapter and how enjoyable it was and how many light bulbs went off as they were reading it and how many dots are connected. So yeah, so there were a few things in this chapter that they made comments on that could be issues. There were some tonal things that were a bit off and some sentence structure things that needed tweaking. But beyond that, this is a pretty solid chapter, and very minor tweaks are needed for it to be in its final form. So yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Very happy with the way this character has turned out. It is very fun writing a jerk character. If you don't have a jerk character in your story, I highly recommend it. So yeah, so I'm ready to move on to the next chapter, and I will have a video for that chapter in a future video. So happy writing, everybody.